Okay, this is the piano scene from the show To All the Boys Part 2 from Netflix. This is where John, Ambrose, and Laura Jean have their little heart-to-heart. So let me play it for you first, the first little section of it, and then I'll show you how to play yourself. Goes a little further, but you can sort of tell what's going on here. The difficulty is definitely in the rhythm. The technique, the notes, the fingering, all that is not too complicated. It's getting the rhythm right. So before I begin, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already and hitting that little notification bell. It really means a lot to the channel at this point in time. It shows the YouTube algorithm that this is worthwhile, it's worth promoting, and that you like what I'm doing. All right. So we'll begin with the first two notes. They're more or less unmeasured. 1 and 5. It's a kind of introduction to this. Right. So let's do the right hand first. After the intro, we'll have 5 and 3, and then 4-2 twice. The second of which is kind of like, it's like an echo. Then we have triplets, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Another 3. 1, 2, 3. And this sort of syncopation. 3, 2, 2, 2. The left hand is even simpler. We just have E flat in the bottom, then E flat up top. You wait for a little bit, and then 4 and 2. And those are your first 2 bars, more or less. Okay, when you have both the hands finished, it's just a question of getting them together, right? So I'll count it, because this is complicated rhythmically. What I'm going to do is divide every beat into 4. So I'm going to divide it into 16ths. To do that, I will speak 1 E and 2 E and, right? 1 E and 2 E and that gives you 16ths. So get comfortable with that because I'll be doing that throughout the whole piece. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and like that. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and then we have triplets. Triplet, and then another triplet with the left. Triplet, and then 3, 2, 2, 2. Put that together. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and triplet, triplet, 2 E and 3 E and there you have it. That's the formula. Take your time with that, rewatch it as necessary, slow it down, and then when you start to speed it up, it'll sound a little something like this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and triplet, triplet. Sped up even further. Like that. Moving on, we have a little pickup. And that's pretty straightforward because it's all 16ths. we have 2 and 5 that lead us into the next bar. And that's pretty easy. 1E and 2E and 3E and but I don't have to count this since all of these are 16ths anyway. So 2, 5, next bar begins. 5, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5. Then again, 1, 2, 5, twice, 3 times, and 4 times, finishing on the thumb. Next bar, we have left hand with the right hand, together, together, together. 3 times, 4 times, and then 3 A flats, and then thumb, thumb. And there you have it. That's it. That's the whole thing. So take your time, rewatch again as many times as necessary, and put each one of these little puzzle pieces in play. And then once you have that there, then you can do it a little faster with no stopping. Pick up, and here we go. And that leads us to the next bar. So that's what we're going to be doing next. Before I jump into that, let me give you the pedaling for all of this so far. So we have these 2 notes, which usher it all in. And then you can, and of course that's under 1 pedal. And then change here. Change. I don't think you have to change anything really. And then change on there. Change. All of that is under 1 pedal, and then the new stuff comes in. Generally speaking, as you get through this, you're going to notice that the left hand, all the left hand is doing is these notes, and then this, and then this, with some alterations, variations, and additions, but that gives you basically where the pedal changes should occur. Alrighty, so let's continue on now. Alright, so we have that, 1 and 1, that's where we left off, and then, so that's 2, 3, 4, quite quick. You can just roll them, like mash them, like squish them. And the last of those 3 notes aligns with the top. Alright, those guys come together. Let me give you the right hand first. So we have that massive notes, and then resolve to 3 and 1. Then we have 1, 2, 3. Wait for a little bit. And 5 and 2 twice. Second finger is going to move down to 2 on F, and then and finish on the D flat with your thumb. That's already the next bar. So we have this resolving down, and 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about the rhythm for now. Keep going. And then 2, 1. There's your right hand. Now the left. As I said, left hand is just these simple 3 chords with some variations. We have 5, 2, and 1. Then another 1. Next, 5, 2, 1. Replace the 1 with 2, and we have 2 and 1. And the next bar begins with, you guessed it, these 3 notes again, 5, 2, and 1. So let me give you the first half of this bar with the counts. We'll have 1, E, and 2, E, and So something is being played for every one of these 16th notes that you're saying. 1, E, and 2, E, and Moving on, left hand falls. 3, E, and 4, E, and Again, everything that you say is filled up by something. Something's being played. One more time, that's a little slower. 3, E, and 4, E, and that leads us to the next bar, which is here. Stitch those 2 halves together. We have 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and then that's the next bar. Take your time with this, make sure that you're very comfortable with the counts, and then get rid of the counts and then just do it by ear and speed it up. And you have a pedal for the first, so 1 pedal for this, and then change, and then change. So wherever the left hand falls from here to here, that's a change. From here to here, that's also a pedal change. All right, then you put all of that together from the very beginning, very slowly. Triplet, led 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. 4 E and 1. And then as we continue, we're going to continue that on the website. You can cancel anytime you want, and you won't be charged a cent for sure. Some people think that it's some kind of that it's something shady. It's not at all. You start the free trial, and you'll have access to this full tutorial as well as the transcription. I listened to the performance of John Ambrose, or the actor who did the piano playing, and then I wrote it down, and then now I can play it. So you can download the PDF of the sheet music as well as finish off the whole tutorial. So go over there and finish it off. I'll see y'all later. See you soon.